Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm going to tase you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm going to tase you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. Dude, he's going to be the one shooting me, ain't he? Please. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is he going to shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 stars to the unit.
No. Is he going to shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back. Please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot me.
My arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's going to shoot me.
That's why they call him the lightning tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this way.
I can't do that.
Well, over, I'm going to tase you again.
You never want to go back again. I got stuff on.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Nobody.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. It's crack-a-lacking, Kemper.
Nothing, man. Just sitting over here laughing at Ernie on his live stream, talking about how he's let you borrow money before and you haven't paid him back, and how educated he is and smart he is, and how he can move around safely now and not worry about talking to cops.
Well,
Like he's been triggered since earlier today.
Yeah, he's
from
big time triggered.
the live stream.
Yeah,
he
big time.
is.
I'll tell you what, though, as far as him moving around safely with, talking to cops, you gonna tell him you're Ernie Sheldon, that you're wanted in Kentucky and New York? Or are you gonna lie to him? I mean, if you're hiding from the law, you're hiding from the law, bro. You done said you was scared of your underlying charges. There's more than one, son. More than one. What do you mean?
He's not worried about the one in New York, though. Remember that.
Yeah. Well, he's worried about some underlying charge, that he's sure of. But he said charge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean charge? Single? No. Sonny. You've done fucked up a lot. There's more than one.
Failure to
Find
appear
out.
one.
Turn yourself in.
And that's on his bell jumping. And his bell jumping is from his one charge he might be referring to, but he's accumulated more now. You ain't safe to go around, Ern. We seen you talking in Ghost. We seen you say you were going to go live and prove the Bolo bullshit. You ain't proved nothing, man. Like, literally, you're sitting there saying, y'all hear this, and playing the fucking frogs in the background. Well, if you was outside, why the fuck did the frogs stop, Ernie? How'd that happen? They just out of the blue stopped.
Did he show himself?
I'm not sure if he did or not, because I wasn't looking. I was listening.
I know there's one.
But, yeah. I think his little porn bomb that he did himself today and started over, I think that's some old bullshit.
Oh, it is. It is.
Just like the rest of the other shit that he does. It's always some old shit that he posts later.
Some hooker
and tries to act like it's not. Probably.
Oh, no.
And by the size of her feet, that hooker might have a dick.
Yeah. Probably
Sorry.
does. I mean, you know how Ernie likes them. Swinging low.
It could be forced perspective, but
yeah,
how Stern is.
Petty LaBelle, he is definitely a liar. Definitely a liar. That's all he does is lie, man. Like, this dude, and he's got some hussy, and I'm going to call you a hussy because you're a lying hussy. Vanessa, in some chats saying that I've got 3 people watching Ernie. Hey, dumbass, if there was somebody watching Ernie, he'd be in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Guarantee you.
No,
jail. I'm not going to mess around with that Summerwell stuff. I'm not going to send nobody down there. I'm not going down there. D-Boss, I saw your little comment in Chasing Justice today. That proves Jimbo's stalking because he's in the mountains. Hey, dumb bitch, I live in the mountains.
Yeah, you fuckhole.
Are you that stupid?
Yeah, they are. Just like Nicolina today, talking about how last year I was living with my older brother and his wife. Okay, Nick, I'm going to help you out. I'm the oldest, even among the in-laws. I am the senior.
Smiley Miley, I got something for you. You didn't like that lit up tiger video. You sure ain't going to like this.
I just actually spent 5 days in ICU, man. I don't know what's going on. They get me back on my meds, and I guess I'll go from there.
ICU.
Man, if you see me and what happened to me, man, it wasn't me. I don't know what happened. It took 3 cops to hold me down. The 2 ambulance drivers tried to hold me down. They strapped me down. I broke the straps, the Velcro thing straps they had me trying to on the gurney. I broke all that.
Sure you did,
It was
Ernie.
bad, man. But doing that, what happened is my CPK levels went to like 40,000. They're supposed to take like 100. And during that, I used so much muscle that it overexhausted the muscles. It started deteriorating.
Oh shit!
And I got PTSD real bad. I've been diagnosed with severe PTSD. I don't know. I've got to see a healthcare patient, outpatient rehabilitation and everything right now. So I'm back on my meds. I mean, I'm just sometimes, man. Stuff gets me, man.
Sometimes stuff gets me. Is that right, Ernie?
Dude, are you going to show that screenshot I sent you back today of him talking about the whole Shelby thing and being apprehended?
Yeah, I'm going to show that. Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
Hell yeah. You want to see it now?
Hell yeah, I do.
Let's see it now then.
This story right here is what prompted the purchase of the trial DVDs.
Yep. Let me see. Let me find it here.
Bro, I went through and I scrapped like around 1,200 screenshots today, going through them like from the past year. And bro, I found some gold. I didn't send you even a 50th of what I found, man. So yeah, you're going to be getting flooded the next few days.
Let's see. Uh-oh.
Well, that's another thing. Why is he sniffing so much, BT Mom? He claimed today that he's never done meth, but again,
oh yes.
I sent a screenshot back to Jimbo of Jimbo's conversation with his sister, and not Amber.
Nope, the sister that loves him.
Mm-hmm. And she says that he had hundreds of scratches on his back and that they found meth in his system is what the nurse told her. And obviously, just like Jimbo, because y'all were talking about social security numbers and all this other shit too, Ernie, those were your emergency contacts, dickhead. I guarantee you she was. And that's how she talked to the nurse. Guarantee it. But yeah, dude. That situation where you were hospitalized, I want to say in Georgia, wasn't it? Jimbo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if it was the Georgia highway run or whatever, but yeah. And do remember, and it's documented that there's been situations with Ernie that were very suspect on him and Phil both being on meth, especially their little trip to Kentucky. The same trip that Ernie wants to talk about Jimbo taking pictures of him while he sleeps and his feet and all this other shit. Dude, you were crashed from a meth binger after kidnapping a man and bringing him across 2 state lines, I believe. Yeah. And you get there and all he wants is to go home. So he goes home. No charges are pressed. None. But your ass goes in and you crash on the couch. And that's a picture from the surveillance in Jimbo's house.
Yep.
That wasn't Jimbo taking pictures. No, this is how you protect a family when you actually support your family, Ernie. You do have things like surveillance cameras.
Yeah, and I zoomed in on his feet on the one picture. Like, the picture was of the room. I zoomed in on his feet because he told a story about how I took him to Walmart and bought him a cheap-ass pair of shoes. For one, you should have been grateful that I bought you anything, but I zoomed in on the shoes because those shoes are actually Air Force Ones. Expensive-ass shoes. You lying piece of shit. Now, as for you loaning me money, you might have been here and I said, hey, Ernie, we need some money for Pop or whatever, but you never paid any rent. You never paid a car payment. even though you had my son's truck for over a year without ever paying a damn payment on it, I paid the damn thing. And I still have the truck.
$1,500.
You left it broke down on the side of the road. I don't know you shit, punk. I don't know you shit.
Well, obviously he
that.
has sent you money on Cash App for something, but that's his receipts, his Cash App.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know what he said.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was laughing.
Like I said,
I was laughing the whole fucking time.
Yeah. How much food you eat while you're here, Ernie? I would say how much water you use, but the motherfucker won't take a bath. So,
yeah, that's another thing,
clothes,
Ernie. The word I typed in Chasing Justice chat today is bathed. Bathed, not bathed. You dumbass.
No, he don't.
And
he
he's notorious for not taking any kind of personal hygiene as a normal thing. No, he don't have any. From every person that I've talked to, they've all said the same thing, Ernie.
Dude, he's 43 years old and all his teeth are rotten. Like, hell, one was 10 years ago and he had 2 teeth rotted out when I did record him singing Old Time Rock and Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his teeth were rotting out, and that was when he was 33 years old.
He doesn't use drugs, though.
Yeah, he's a worthless scumbag. Here, let me put this. Let's see.
But yeah, Ernie, there's a lot of receipts coming your way, buddy. Don't you worry. Not all in this live stream. I'm going to pace you a little bit.
I want to read this.
Know
one.
that.
I can't wait to read this one. This is one of my faves. This is one of my all-time Skirny Dog faves. All time. Like you said, this is the one that prompted the purchase of the DVDs to show that he's a fucking liar.
Mm-hmm.
Because the trial tells you how Shelby was arrested.
Mm-hmm.
He was in his truck, and the cops surrounded him, and they arrested him. Ernie wasn't nowhere in sight. Nowhere. Pussy. Liar.
Mm-hmm.
But
he knows he's a liar.
That ain't what you told John Loveday right here, is it, Ernie? What's this say? Let's read this. Can you see it? He asked Satan for deceiving and power. And boy, was he strong. It took 27 task force officers to bring him in. They hit him twice with a taser. He took and jerked the prongs out. And then John said, didn't mean to call. My bad. Then Ernie goes, they piled on top of him. He threw them off. John said, the power of evil. And Ernie goes, I was the one who hit him and almost knocked him out, long enough for the police to take him down. 2013 changed my life forever. Read the story of John Shell, my ancestor, or how that Doc Holliday is in our family. More goodies. Ernie.
And he's a super soldier. He's got lichen blood. He's kin to Doc Holliday.
That's a flat lie, Ernie. You wasn't there when he was arrested. You want to rehash that story? Why don't you tell it? Or are you going to go, I don't remember that? You're going to get nervous and go, I don't remember that. That's what you do when you get caught in a lie, right, Ernie? I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Or he deflects. Yep.
I don't recall. Ernie, you're full of shit. Because I'll tell you what happened. State police called me. Did you get that tape? I got it, sir. Meet me at the interstate. We got the warrant. We're headed that way. Met them, gave them the tape. They went, they surrounded Shelby in his truck. They wanted me to get Shelby on the phone. I did. He was in his truck on the phone. And Shelby goes, man, there's cops everywhere. Next thing you know, he was arrested, Ernie. Not no big bullshit about 27 task force officers. You lying piece of shit. Why'd you lie to that? Why'd you lie, Ernie? Why tell that story? Yeah, well, anyway, right. Ernie is always lying. That's a receipt right there, punk. That is a receipt. That shows
There's a
you're
lot
alive.
that never. I would say there's a lot that's never made any live streams, or this channel, or Tales of a Lycan.
You want to see some meth receipts, Ernie? Uh-oh. I don't even know what meth looks like. I don't even know what meth looks like.
Yeah, he tried to say they had to redo the report in Madison County over him telling the cop that he was on meth. Like, Ernie, you told him that you ran a human trafficking ring, bro.
I got the damn report. It ain't no been redone. It ain't being redone. You lying.
He was trying to manipulate what a plea deal is and what he was trying to say.
Look here, Ernie.
A plea deal? No.
Facebook user is your sister, by the way. Yeah, same here. Honestly, don't think he will ever work it out, though. Laughy, laughy. I said, or no, she said, Ernie is in the hospital and wants your phone number. What happened to him? I'm at work, so I get off at 4:30. Tell him. He doesn't know. Has meth in his system and hundreds of cuts all over his body. And guess what? That ain't coming from Ernie. Nurse told me that part. Let me start back over right here. He doesn't know. Has meth in his system and hundreds of cuts all over his body. Nurse told me that part. Ernie. What? There's more. He thinks someone slipped it in his drink. Hospital says last few times he's been there, he's had meth in his system. He thinks someone slipped it in his drink. Hospital says last few times he's been there, he's had meth in his system. Receipt, Ernie. Receipt, bitch. Now let's see yours. I showed you mine. Show me yours.
Yeah, he's going to try to say, oh, it could be anybody you were talking to. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Ern, you've seen that text style before. Yeah. And you know what I'm talking about.
That was Angela.
You know that's your sister.
Yeah,
yep.
Angelina.
Yep. And there's more, Ernie. What about Jacksboro? Big guy. And yeah, I'm being sarcastic.
Yep. Poulamay, he damn sure has. He's been busted with hypodermic needles. Yes, ma'am.
New York.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Ernie's been caught with hypodermic instrument. He's had meth in his system a few times at the hospital with no explanation how it got there. Ernie don't know what it even looks like. And he told the officer in Richmond, Kentucky, that he does methamphetamine, just not recently. Ernie, that's 3 times, homeboy. Remember what you said about rap? Rap, you admitted it. Ernie, you admitted it. You admitted it, punk. More than once. How about you, homeboy? Receipts versus horse shit. Now, you bring more horse shit, and I'll bring more receipts. How about you, Ern? I got more. We got more, don't we, Kim?
A lot. Oh, a lot more.
Pages upon pages upon pages.
I haven't even gone into my flash drive, bro. That's another 40 gigabyte of stuff. At least 40 screenshots, videos. I'm just trying to clear my phone out so I can use the flash drive.
Hey, Smiley, if it's a HIPAA violation, sue the hospital. How about that? Go sue the hospital, big boy. You think his sister lied about it? Ernie will flat tell you that sister, she don't lie.
It's the same one he called whenever he first heard the testimony about him being gay. And he went at Cracker Barrel and called sis. Why are they saying that about me? Oh, Ernie, she's probably just mad. Yeah, you remember that, don't you, Ern?
Rab and Ern are the pond scum of me and Beth Dutton. And Kentucky, you're right. They are identical twins. Let me tell you something, Ernie. Let me tell you something. Your bullshit has been documented for years. Not just by me, by your sisters, your family. You know, the family that didn't want you at Daddy's funeral. Don't worry, son. All that's coming out. We're going to play all those videos with the family talking about you. All of it. We're going to play the whole damn thing. Every bit of it. Maybe not tonight, but we're going to play it all. All of it. How's it feel, Ernie? So you say, Jimbo's a drug dealer. Prove it. Show a receipt. Show where I've been arrested for it. Jimbo gets his drugs in Cincinnati. Prove it. Show the doctor. Prove I go there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here to the pharmacy where I get my medicine filled. I'm going to get a pharmacy report of everything I've had for the last year. And I want you to show me the narcotics on there. I want you to show them to me. Big drug man, DEA officer. I want you to show it to me. You can't, punk. It ain't on there. I told you. I feel better. I don't need narcotics no more. I feel good, baby. I feel better than you do. I'm not running from the law. You know what I'm going to do Sunday? I'm going to hug all my kids, every damn one of them. And I'm going to get me a big Father's Day hug. Because I'm their father. I've been in their lives, their whole life. Not absent. Not sneaking around. Jimbo got him in trouble. That's horseshit. Prove it. Proof is your son's embarrassed by you, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
Humiliated by who you are. See, he's an outsider. He's not a YouTuber. He can turn it on and see, oh my God. Oh my God.
He's streaming us, by the way.
Good for you, Ern.
He's got about 18 people watching. I'm one of them. Or not watching, but one of that number. The title is Jimbo and His Ham.
Let's take a commercial break.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop.
I can't sit down.
I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it gonna take this, Cleveland? No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No.
I'm gonna take you again. Get on your back. Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna take you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. Dude, he's gonna be the one shooting me, ain't he? Please. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No. Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please.
Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back. Please. Get on your back. My hands are behind my back, Ernie. My arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's gonna shoot me.
That's why they call him the lightning tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me.
Well, this way.
I can't do that. I got PTSD. Over, I'm gonna tell you again. You never want to go back again. I got stuff on.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
Ernie thinks I'm triggered.
Right.
Hardly, buddy. Hardly.
But somebody got triggered in that video.
Yeah, he got triggered.
How those prongs feel there, Ern?
Hey, Ernie, I don't know if you saw this part or not. Let me show it again. This is between me and your sister Angelina.
Yeah. Oh, Sapphire over there talking about if that was really your sister, it would say her name, not Facebook user.
Nope.
Let me help you out, Sapphire. I'm going to let you know since you're obviously slow. Jimbo has known Ernie for around 20 years. And you know how it is when, and I'm not trying to be funny at you, Jimbo. I'm just saying, when you have a person that is a kid all the time, even when they're an adult, there's people that watch out for them. You know, family, friends, and they do communicate. Okay. There's been many conversations with him and different members of his family because of how Ern is and how he disappears. And Jimbo is one of the people that always goes and helps look for him. Like, you don't know shit, Sapphire. You don't. You're obviously damaged. Okay. So, like I said, 20 years of history with a person, you're going to know their family, especially when they live at your house for a good portion of that time. Yeah. And that would put that before Facebook even come out.
Sapphire don't
so
know
I'm sure
family, bro.
I'm sure she's had more than one Facebook account. Most people have. You dumbass.
Yeah, she has.
But she's also one of those that would actually delete an old one and start a new one, not have multiples.
Yeah.
And even Ernie would tell you that, Sapphire.
Look at there, Kern. Meth in your system, cuts all over your body. You know that's true, Sapphire. You remember the cuts all over his body, right? Do I need to grab that picture and show it to you?
Oh, I found that one and a couple others today. The one where he claims the baton or the bat with the spikes in it got him, which the scratches does not match up to anything that bat would do.
No, he told me he got cut up running through the woods with briars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is what that looks like. Ern.
But he also blames it on the Jacksboro police at one point too.
How about this, Sapphire? Is this fake too? Is this fake too? You still taking up for Ernie? Boy, he had some bad shit to say about you all. How you think I knew about your son? Ernie told me. Ask him about it. He asked for Satan. Or he asked Satan for deceiving power, and boy, was he strong. It took 27 task force officers to bring him in. They hit him twice with a taser. He took and jerked the prongs out. They piled on top of him and he threw them off. I was the one who hit him and almost knocked him out long enough for the police to take him down. 2013 changed my life forever. Read the story of John Shale, my ancestor, or how that Doc Holliday is in our family. More goodies. How about that, Sapphire? You still backing him right there? You know that's horseshit, right? Ernie wasn't nowhere around when Shelby got arrested. Shelby gonna shoot me? No. Ernie, I'm not triggered. Where you at? Why don't you go turn yourself in? Afraid of them underlying charges? You know what I'm up to, huh? What are they? What are the underlying charges? Have you called and checked? What county they out of? We got more. Sapphire, you ready for some more? Look here. Let's see. Let's check old Earn Dog out right here. GoFundMe, right?
Yep.
GoFundMe, Earn. Block means block. $15,000 goal. Wow. Block means block. Whose crew you stand in front of there, Earn? Pretending like you're a cop. You know you ain't a cop, right, bitch? Is that the same shirt he was wearing when he got tased?
It might be.
Oh, it is. It is. Motherfucker wears the same shit over and over and over again.
Yep.
Nasty ass bitch. All right, Ernie. Let's see here. Hello. My name is Ernie Shell. I am a former executive protection specialist, security professional. I was the director of operations for Rescue Our Children. Ernie, you created Rescue Our Children. It's your
figment of imagination.
Oh, director of operations. How much do you get paid for that? Bullshit. I would just remind everyone that I am real and I have been hurt. But there's supposed to be a comma there, Aaron. But it's what we do that makes us who we are, not what they say. I have been visited by the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security and found true. All these false allegations that have been brought up against me was false. Ernie, you know that's not proper English, right?
Isn't that a double negative or something?
It's a double dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. These people ruined my career. That's RD spit out, bro. Career. They tore down my mentality. Destroyed my vehicle. Yeah, they did.
You lived in it. That's what destroyed it.
Right. And on open public. You mean in open public? Did you mean in open public, Ern? Because nobody else is allowed to make typos, bro. What's wrong with you? And on open public, tried to get me to commit suicide. I now find myself facing 5 to 10 years for a crime that I didn't commit. Just because these YouTube creators contacted the owner so they could have content. Let me go. For their views and subscribers. They have called the police on me over 40 times within the last 2 months. Damn, that's a lot. They have had me falsely jailed. With your help, please help me change YouTube community standards to help people who are victimized through bullying and harassment. Block means block, and other standards need to be changed to protect creators. I want to take this money that is raised and travel to YouTube headquarters and meet with the officials on changing their policies to protect their creators from real-life threats. I thank you all again for your support and watching me go through this harassment and threats. You mean these harassment? Oh, man. Ernie, your English is horrible. You should have used your phone and autocorrect, bro.
Didn't he say something tonight about him being very educated and very smart?
He ain't educated, bro.
Oh, shit.
Look here. This
That's
is when
funny.
you went to Ronnie King's Justice for Ronnie King because Amber triggered you. Amber said, Shelby's getting out. And you run right straight to the Ronnie King website, right? I just heard Shelby serves out this Friday. I pray for Harlan, Kentucky. Here is the messages between my sister and I. What a dumbass. And then you shared them on that Ronnie King site, man. You low
Isn't something about him calling CPS on her in those messages?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On his sister.
Mm-hmm. And he was living there at the time.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So think about that, y'all. He can paint whatever picture about Amber. I do know that she has told me some true things. Most of the time it's a lie. But I do follow up. And I don't make claims. I've not heard multiple people claim and show me. So,
JPDDC 777. Tell Sapphire she can suck the toe jam out between my toes. How about that? Back off, Sapphire. Sapphire, are you fat too? Are you triggered too? Don't get fat and triggered. Just get triggered. Lay off them nuts. These nuts. These nuts. Lay off of them.
Yeah, but I found a few things about the Ronnie King incident, his post, and then I found the entire thread of where his stepmom told him he couldn't be at the funeral, and how he didn't see this until after he showed up at the funeral, and all hell broke loose.
At the wake.
Mm-hmm.
At the wake. He wasn't welcome at the funeral. He showed up at the wake, right?
It didn't say. It just said the funeral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's Ernie, so
right.
We know how he lies. Just like Ernie. I seen somebody today say something about him rescuing a mother and her daughter, and Xander verified it. Xander's lied for him before. Are you kidding me? He's lied many times. Even though he don't like Ernie now, doesn't mean he hasn't lied for the man.
He has lied for him.
But I can tell you, I've spoke to the mother. Understand that. I've heard more than the Ernie Shell Fluffmeister bullshit story that he puts out.
Did one of y'all get JPDDDDDDDDC out of here? Just curious. Who whacked them? Who got them? Bonus points for whoever got them.
I didn't know they had a point system.
Sapphire
we have a point system.
Yeah, Sapphire wants to protect the low-life scumbag like Skirndog. Then she's fair game. Because I know she runs that mouth about me too.
Well, she just was in the same chat, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whatever. Double standard again. Yes, it is always opposite day. Always.
Hang on a minute. I got to do something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Crystal light, crystal ball. Yeah. That's pretty much the status quo with him. So here's a little bullshit, and let's sprinkle some bullshit on it, and then we're going to scoop it up with some bullshit. That's pretty much it. It's sad, but that's just like the whole Rescue Our Children and Predator Hunter Nation. This was like just a little club for some wackadoodles that wanted to play superhero and got called out on their lies from the get-go. And of course, they turned to the usual, let's dox some people, let's stalk some people, let's threaten some people, But they wonder why people come at them. Not everybody's going to back down from you guys.
That's what they like to do, man. They full of shit, all of them. D-boss, D-loss, dumbass, high brass. They're all full of shit. D-boss today. Jimbo, if he's in the mountains, that proof right there, he's stalking Ernie. Hey,
Yep.
D-boss.
Didn't think it through.
Ernie don't even live here. I do.
She got took by Mama T, and she's still getting took. Look at it. Because Mama T even tried to come into Chasing's chat and run her mouth. That didn't happen. Like, there's a difference between chatting and just being a twat burger, and that's what you guys were being. That's why people's message or comments were being deleted. Like, you come in there and you throw in a 12 is 12, you're going to get fucking zapped. Just happens. Come in there running your mouth on the usual lies, you're going to be blocked. It's not about, oh, they're not biased. No, it's not that. It's just zero tolerance across the board.
Report coming in. Hey, maybe that was D-Boss laying on that bed today for Ernie. Think. Hey, mystery lady.
Oh, shit.
Like, who knows? Who knows? He just told everyone to mass report my channel for bullying. Ain't that what you do, Ernie? Didn't you?
Was it?
Didn't you call for this all day today on Chasing Justice panel? Weren't you? Who am I bullying? You mean by showing receipts I'm bullying, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what
Mass
it's always been
reporting
with him.
Yeah, they don't. It don't work anymore anyway. There's a big article out about that. That mass reporting is ignored anyway.
Well, and on top of it, Ern, like, you're the dickhead that was trying to dox multiple people the other day. That was you, I'm pretty sure. So chill out with your fucking accusations. Because we know who the real fucking predator is.
Let's see. What's the name of his little shitty channel?
Mission accepted.
Mission accepted. Let's see. Did he end his live?
I don't think so. No.
He's up to 711 subscribers.
He was more than that just the other day.
Oh, y'all don't worry about it. If they mass report me, they only got 79 watching. So
yeah, what about
all
those strikes
79
at
of
Rock
you
and
go
Robin?
mass report me.
Remember Rock and Robin? She struck us like really bad on our live stream from last night.
I didn't get no notice on no strike.
Yeah, she's over there talking shit as usual, trying to act like she's somebody that she's not.
No. Oh, no.
Like
no
I said
strikes,
last
bro.
night. Mm-hmm.
No strikes. No.
So good luck, Robin.
Let me refresh now, see if there's anything come in recently. Oh, no strikes. Hey, we did get a new subscriber though. Thank you. Wonder if that was old JDDBC. Mass report me with 79 people. Ernie, how does it feel to have 79 people watching? I got 274. That's an easy win, right, Ern? Ain't that what you say?
It's always about numbers for him.
How does it feel, buddy? Let me get a good gypsy howdy to you right quick. Let me throw you a gypsy howdy. There you go. That's just for you right there. Gypsy howdy. That's a big old gypsy howdy. Didn't think he might know who was. They don't. I will say that Ernie's probably got 4 or 5 times what you got, though, you know, with his 79. You killing it over there, Ern. You killing it.
I'm laughing at the title of that picture. Or the emoji.
Oh, she struck the shit out of you, Kemper, not me.
No, she was just correcting what I had said. She said she struck the shit out of that video. Yeah. I was just like, okay.
Well, I think I've got her strike figured out. You know, the one that she says where the stand struck her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what video it was because I don't watch her bullshit. But if she played anything of us recently, it may have had Sugar Pie's video in it. And Sugar Pie's video, the last 2 we've played, have had copyrighted music in it.
Oh,
You get a copyright complaint. It's not a strike.
No, she would get an email.
Yeah, it don't affect your channel. And it's not from me. It's from the copyright owner of the song. Now, if you can get, you know, the fat cells out of your brain out of the way there in order for you to comprehend that, you might know that I didn't strike you.
It would straight up say that you did.
Yeah. Damn, Kemper done kicked himself. 79 folds in one packet. That's right, Mystery Sky. That's right. She can post her YouTube email on community tab. She don't have to go live to prove you struck her. Right. What is she saying? She can't go live because she got a strike? I mean, if she can't go live, she might have got a strike, but it wasn't for me. I didn't strike her. I won't go look at her channel. I mean, who cares? Right? Who is she? She ain't important to me. Yep, behind green eyes, same thing happened to her. But she didn't get a strike. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, that's okay. You know, transgender's cool with me, man. You know, I got friends that are transgender. Don't bother me none. Tammy, it is Pride Month. Stand up and be proud, baby. And, you know, she kind of does resemble a man. Well, she's kind of ugly. I mean, ugly man. But it is what it is. Ain't what it ain't.
Talking about me again?
Tammy Caldwell.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. She's withered up, too.
Yeah.
I actually seen her in some of those Facebook videos that I was watching today. Going
She's
through
all over the place. Mm-hmm.
her and Alvin and who else? Jody.
Mm-hmm. Using them real names.
Mm-hmm.
It's all public knowledge, right?
Yep, they put it out there.
She says she can't go live. Well, maybe somebody did strike her. Wasn't me.
Nope. She, like I said, she would have that email. You would get an email saying,
I can show you my pending. Shit, that's easy right there. I'll prove she's a liar. Copyright. Let's see.
I'm lost on what you're looking for, but
I am too now. There's like you can find your channel removals and all that requests, strikes that you file on people.
oh, I got you.
It shows you what happens here, with that. Let's see.
Hey, Barbara.
All right, let's see. I'll show you Big Mama. You can just look right here and see. Let's see, Chrome tab. Right here. All right. You see that? Removal requests. That's strikes I filed. All right, got one on Mama T there, March 14th. Need more info. I need to send more info on that so I can get that strike to go through. Strike on Mama T February 12th. Video removed. I won. Roger Brown, February the 8th. Need to send more info on that. Spicy disaster resolved. Video removed. Video removed on December the 8th, 2022. Somebody took the video down. I don't know. Chat with friends. Come hang out. Don't know who that was.
Keep knowing you're gonna run my channel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these shows that's the recent ones right there. So it goes all the way back to December. So, yeah. There you go. There you go, liar. That proves you're a fucking liar. How easy was that? Boom, biggin. Now. Damn, that was easy. Kimber's at the 11 o'clock train that pinpoints your location. Just saying. That is it. That was it. Just went by.
That train's on your end.
Yeah, it is. This is my train.
Woo.
All right, let me see.
Me at the Bedbug Hotel.
Here you go. In your honor, since I just dunked on you and showed you that I have not filed a copyright strike on you.
You're so beat up when you walk, it goes.
That was in your honor. Oh, hey, China dog. More receipts, right, Jeannie? More receipts. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. You people lie. I provide a receipt. Oh, Ghost. I heard you got a little triggered. I wasn't even talking to you, but I heard you got a little triggered about, not being able to make a band competition or something. I don't know. Some people have to work. You're right. Some people got professional jobs and some people make it happen anyway. My son is 20. Before I was disabled, I worked my ass off. I never missed a Little League game, not a Little League game. And he didn't even really want to play. He wanted to play his quarter and then sit out and eat popcorn. You know what I did every fucking game? I watched him play his quarter, and I walked him to the concession stand, holding his hand, and bought him a fucking bag of popcorn. And I went back to the bench with him, and I sat right behind him. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. And judo. I heard you said something like, I'm disabled, and I raised 2 sons on my own. top that, Jimbo. Judo, I don't have to. Me and my wife stayed together. We've been together 30 years. We raised our kids together. I'm sorry you don't have that. I don't know what happened to your wife. I don't know what happened to the mother of your kids. I'm sorry. But I can't top that. But I can say my story's better. Because in my eyes, it is. So eat that, Judo.
Yeah, he was saying
Thank you,
something
Mo.
about playing for these mega bands and all this other shit. Like,
You never played
Jimbo,
with a band.
you played for some local talents that opened up for people when they came into town. That's the kind of shit you did, dog. Trust me. I've been around it. I had a lot of friends that were musicians. So I get it. I'm not putting it down, but don't make it more than what it was. You know, sort of like the dick pictures I was sort of just sending out and being a rogue mod and all that bullshit, bro. You still haven't proved that. Prove what you've already said before you put more bullshit out there. You know, sort of like believing and pushing Ernie's little lie about him coming up here and me calling the cops on him. I've got the video of where he claimed that, but I've also got Nicolina and everybody else saying, no, I called the Taylor Police Department and blah, blah, blah. No calls with Ernie Shell's name's been put in. Ernie was just trying to act like some cops were there. He never showed any cops. I was in his check calling him out on his bullshit. I never once called a cop. I'm not a cop caller, bitch. And Jimbo, he's wanting to stretch the truth about what happened with the whole med money thing. It wasn't about helping you out and getting money for weed, man. It was the fact that you got about $320 more than what you asked for, and you still kicked and squealed like a little girl because somebody had the audacity to need something at the same time you did.
Yeah. Got mad over Jimmy.
You should be grateful for what happened, but you were a little bitch about it. And you cried in Discord. That was the first of many comments, messages privately to people talking about how you're leaving the stand. It's because of Leslie B. and Kemper. Blah, 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 blah. Jimmy. Blah, 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 blah. You're fucked up, Judo. You really are, dude. Because you were treated good here, even though you didn't treat others good. And you still wore that welcome out quick. You can't act like a child and expect adult things to happen. People pitch it. Bye-bye. See ya. I don't need that in my life. I don't need false accusations in my life. That's all you did was push that. Prove your fucking words, and then you can move on to the next lie.
Kemper's the rogue mod, Jimbo.
Right.
Kemper's heard it. Kemper's heard the voice messages. He's seen the text messages. Like, show him. Show him, Judo.
I mean, I heard the one that Mama T played on her channel. Like, he straight up said that I had sent dick pictures.
Where are they, Judo?
There is none. He knows it. That's why I ain't coughed up proof yet. He ain't coughed up any proof of me being inappropriate with anybody in Discord.
What are you talking about, Selena? What's going on here? Jimbo got Sasquatch's ashes, so he's home again, my baby boy.
The dog, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad he's back home. Look here, Judo. You know there's women, right? There's women that know about you, Judo. I've been told about you, Judo. About you, Judo. How you made people feel uncomfortable, Judo. Judo, do you remember all the platforms you've been scamming for money? How about that, Judo? These people know you, buddy. They knew you before I did. Kemper.
Yeah.
Ernie says he's got your address and your work address, and he's getting you fired, Mar.
Okay.
You go get fired on your day off?
It has happened for people, just in the movies, though, I've seen. How you gonna get fired on your day off?
You sound overly concerned.
Nah.
And tomorrow's Friday. You know what that's going to mean, right? Let me say it. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Oh. Yeah, I smelled judo early on. Not hard to spot, 1 mile away. I wish I had. I open my heart to people. I open my home to people. I'm a fool. I'm going to stop, though. Yeah, record that. We got people recorded. Every time Ernie goes live, we got it. He can't get away with nothing like that. Kemper will show that. If he needs to, he'd show it to his boss. I don't think he's ever going to even need it.
No. I don't need it. They might want to call the president or write him or their congressman or something. Probably get more done that way, I guess.
Your chat growing over there, Ern? Let me go over here and look. I'm not in his chat, so he's up to 120. Oh, Lord. He's breaking records again, Kemper.
He's on one.
He's breaking records.
Like, seriously, a convicted felon is trying to threaten people's jobs still. Shouldn't he be worried about his fucking legal bullshit?
He needs to be worried about his underlying charges.
Mm-hmm.
I know what they are. Ernie won't know till they slap the cuffs on him. And then they're going to say, Ernest Mac Shell, you are wanted in the county of Harlan. Up. The county of Whitley. Up. County of Laurel. Up. Did I just give away 3 more underlying charges? Damn me. Shall I read this? Uniform citation.
Bring it.
Charge. Public intoxication. Controlled substance. Excludes alcohol. Fans blowing, sorry. On March 1st, 2022, around 4:39 in the morning, actually it says 4:39 hours, I observed Mr. Ernest Shell walking around in the middle of the intersection in the area of Robert R. Martin Bypass and Irvine Road. Let me tell you something. That's a major highway. Mr. Shell was walking out in front of cars and seemed to not know where he was and was a danger to himself and others. One second, my beautiful wife just walked in. I shall continue. Let me reiterate. Not knowing where he was and was a danger to himself and others. Several cars had to stop to keep from hitting Mr. Shell on the bypass as well. Upon contact, Mr. Shell did not know he was standing in the middle of the roadway and didn't even know a car was stopped behind him in the roadway to keep from hitting him. Now listen to this real carefully, those of you who know what this means. Maybe Ernie could tell you, because he is law enforcement, right? That's what he told Eric Rush. Mr. Shell had constricted pupils as well and seemed to be under the influence of an unknown controlled substance. Wasn't unknown for long, though. Mr. Shell advised he had used methamphetamine, but not recently. But he don't know what that is, right, Kemper? He don't even know what it looks like.
Never seen it.
Just lied to the cops, that's all. Mr. Shell continued to say numerous things that made no sense at all while on scene and in transport to the Madison County Detention Center, due to him being manifestly under the influence of a controlled substance in a public place and a danger to himself and others. Mr. Shell advised he was a member of a task force that enforced child trafficking and that he had just this day spoke to a local law enforcement agency in the area in reference to child trafficking. Mr. Shell was lodged in the Madison County Detention Center on public intoxication charge. Now, then Ernie went on to tell everybody that he took a drug test. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
He took a drug test at the jail and passed it with flying colors. Now, why would you tell a story of that if it wasn't true? Why would you tell a lie? Because you are hiding something, right? Because you're high. So, and I don't like this woman, but that gossip and sweet tea, whatever her name was, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Randy's sister.
Yeah.
She called Madison County Detention Center on a live stream. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
And she asked them, not just about Ernie. She said, do you drug test at the jail when you arrest somebody for drugs? No, ma'am. You don't? No, ma'am. Not unless it's ordered by the judge. Thank you, Grace. So, Ernie, why did you lie and say you took a drug test and passed it with flying colors? There's video of you doing that. You know that, right, Skern Dog? You can call Madison County Detention Center right now and ask them if they do drug tests. They do not. They do not do drug tests there. Ernie, that's a receipt. Where's yours? I showed you mine. Show me yours. Sapphire, you got one? Show me yours. They're all jokes, bro. Every one of them. Every one of them. Total jokes. Hey, Pitbull Mama. How you doing?
Hey, lady.
Ashley? Exactly, Erica. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. They do not. Rosemarie J., you hit the nail right on the head. Compulsive liar. Now, over and over and over for the last 16, 17 months. Well, I don't know how long it's been. Let's see. January. What is that, Kemper? Help me with my math here. January to January is 12 months. And then we got
About a year and a half next month.
17 months?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. 17 months. Receipts. On top of receipts. On top of receipts. On top of receipts. You people over there sling stuff and throw stuff and sling stuff. Mm-hmm. And you hope it sticks, but it don't stick. You don't have any receipts. You're a bunch of liars. Uh-oh, is Ernie on fire tonight?
He's always on fire, man. His pants are, at least. All them damn lies.
Stormy Sky said law enforcement always takes people to a hospital for drug tests. Both urine and blood are usually taken. And you know what, Stormy Skies? That is exactly what that lady at the Madison County Detention Center told that gossip and sweet tea lady. Ain't it, Kemper? Didn't they say if there's a court order, we take them to the hospital?
Yeah.
Skern, you didn't have no court order. You yourself said you wasn't in jail, but for like an hour, right? Didn't he brag about only being in jail for an hour, Kemper?
Something like that. Hour, 2 hours, or something like. No, I was sitting here thinking. I know he filmed some interaction with some cops inside of like a little waiting room, but that wasn't time. He took a picture of outside of the station in a picture with one of the cops shaking his hand, trying to act like all was good and there was no charges and he's free to go. And you know how Ernie does, just like whenever the whole thing in Floyd County happened, that whole thing, he posted acting like nothing happened, everything was dropped, and that's not entirely true.
No.
He did get ordered by the judge to not have any contact with those people for 2 years, I think. So I do know that.
Hey, Mindy down the flip flopper. Hello, Jimbo, Kipper, and everyone. I have been watching a little, but I messed up my new name. Looks cool to me. Mindy down the flip flopper. Anyone remember he acted like he was getting hit during a live stream? It cracked me up.
I remember him trying to say that I shot him with a rubber bullet or something outside of the Missouri or the Kansas State House. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, the night he fell in ice.
Yeah, the black ice. And he tried to say he got shot.
He was on Swear Garden's channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Walking through the parking lot. He falls. And like they just keep on talking like they don't even give a shit. And Ernie gets up and goes, ooh, 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 ooh. One of them goes, did something happen to Ernie? Skern doggy woggy woggy wog. Ern. What about Nicole Pace, Ernie? What about Nicole Pace? I heard him trying to bring her up on Chasing Justice today, and then I lost my signal. I couldn't hardly hear it. But did you know Kimber contacted my girlfriend?
Dude, you're up to no good. And I wasn't going to let that lady walk into that blindly. I didn't give her my opinion of you. I let her see, and she asked me questions. I already had her own opinion. And it wasn't just screenshot of messages. You know, when you bought your Lexus and scammed the doctor out of his money, you know, you running down the highway, flipping out on whatever it is you do. Yep. She saw all those. And then it was like, is this for real? I'm like, yep.
Sure was.
So, yeah. That was the whole purpose of us coming to YouTube. Was to make sure potential victims at least had a fair chance of knowing who you really are. And if, you know, if they accept you then so be it. And just remember all the flip-floppers over there, Skern, they'll flip again, buddy. They'll flip again. Don't you worry. It's in their nature.
Yeah. Yep. But luckily for you, when they flip this time, they can stay flopped on your ass because they ain't coming back over here.
Yep.
Don't want them.
Don't want to have anything to do with any of them.
Yeah. Once they leave here, you can have them, Skern dog. Enjoy them.
Yep.
Yeah. Southern girl, she forgot about the ear mites, animal abuse that fast. Yeah, it don't matter. Like whoever side she's on, she loves them and hates everybody else. That bitch right there ain't got a damn brain cell either. Good Lord. Like she actually showed herself on her live stream the other day, man. I was flipping through the suggestions and seen her. Oh, dang, she's ugly. I had no idea she's that ugly. I mean, don't worry. If you're a man, you'd be ugly too. Right. You see that community post? Let me pull that up, actually. I'll show that to old Mama T.
I didn't know you made a community post.
Yeah, we got a good one. Good one, bro. We got a good community post. It's actually a link to a story or article. Oh, man, I should have sent you this, actually. This was updated March of 2023, Kemper.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use the link. I said, here's what I said on my post. I said, updated March 2023, Mama T. You know, I tagged her in it. Your research skills are about as bad as your daddy's charges. And then let me show you this article. It's a good one. You know, Mama T's trying to have my first marriage shown that it's illegal so they can put me in jail, right?
Is that what she's trying to do?
I think so.
Wow. Her brain cells are inbreeding.
Yeah. Check his story out, though, homeboy. This is a goodie. It's actually a real good story. Let me read it. This is for you too, Benjamin Cowboy. Marriage age by state. Updated March 2023. In the United States, the marriage age is set by each state and territory, either by the common law or individual statutes. Minimum marriage ages are set to prevent child marriages. An individual in the U.S. can marry without parental consent at the age of 18 in all states except for Nebraska, where the age is 19, the District of Columbia, where it is 16, and Mississippi, where the age of consent is 21. In the past 15 years, about 200,000 minors have married. Underage marriage in the United States is not permitted unless there are exceptional circumstances, including consent of a court clerk or judge, consent of the parents or legal guardians of the minor, if one of the parties is pregnant or has given birth to a child, or if the minor is emancipated. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware do not allow underage marriage in exceptional circumstances. Most states have a minimum marriage age for minors with parental consent, ranging from 12 to 17 years old. However, California, Delaware, Kentucky, let me say that again, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Virginia do not have minimum ages for minors to be allowed to marry with parental consent. Mama T, that's a receipt. I can't take credit for that. That was sent to me by somebody else. As you see, even now, there is no minimum age, right? As of March of 2023. So shut the fuck up and go the fuck on. Go see Marvin. Ask him how old he was when he did it with your babysitter. I know how old he was. He was 30. Ernie's lying to people. Ernie said that cops told him that I had some friends that were cops and they were trying to railroad him. That's why he's been skipping court. Ernie, you're a liar. Ernie, go see Chris Brewer, your buddy. He's family, right? I know he loves you like a brother. He really does. That's the truth. God's honest truth. The sheriff of Harlan, Kentucky, loves Ernie. He will take good care of you, Ernie. Go turn yourself into Chris Brewer. Be a man. Face your charges. Bet you won't. I'm going to tell you right now. If I had charges to face, I'd go face them. Like a man. What you should have done was turn that van in when the man said, hey, bring my van back. Instead, you drive it all over the place and you let Tina Simmerly tell you the damn thing's possessed. Right?
I've got the screenshots to prove that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's the nut job you need to blame on you being in trouble, big boy. I'm the godfather of the South. What? Don't start that.
Mafioso.
Mafioso. I'll tell you what, Ernie. These kind of live streams are fun because all we did was show everything that's true about you, and you don't say shit that's true over here, right? You just sling stuff. Jimbo's a drug dealer. Prove it. He's under investigation. I'm going to tell you right now, son. I know for a fact the DEA don't give a rat's ass how much ibuprofen I get. I guarantee it.
Skern sex toys. Yeah, they were talking. I'll have to get the screenshots and send them to Jimbo so he can post them. It's crazy. It's Tina and another lady.
Yep.
That
Kentucky, she did get him the job.
But it was two people that were telling him the van was whack and to get out of the road and walk away from the van. And
yeah. What they say it was a frequency attack, right?
Yep.
Frequency attack. He was under frequency attack.
Through the wiring.
In the van. I mean, I'd be humiliated, bro. I would be humiliated. And here Ernie is, with his eyes all pinwheeled out and bugged out, Help me. Help me, YouTube. Panting like a dog, running up down the road. But you got back in the van, didn't you? You drove it to a Mexican restaurant. And you left it. And you walked down the highway in Richmond, high as a kite. Didn't tell nobody where the van was. That's your responsibility, boy. You had the van. You were driving it. You were responsible for it. That's on you, buddy. Yeah, it's going to blow. That's why, like, this weirdo was freaking out. Definitely a joke, not a super soldier. I know. No, Daisy Joe. I got the fake blue pillows from China. Don't you know nothing?
It's the counterfeit ones.
Yeah, counterfeit. Got a safe full of them out there. And I hide it. I hide the safe so well, it's right out there under the carport.
Holding up part of the awning.
Yeah. Like, good God, Ernie.
Yeah, they're stupid.
And the key's in it. The key is in the safe. So, I mean, this fool, Ernie, tonight was just part one, right? We got so much more. We got so much more. The more you get on panels and talk that shit and lie, the more we're going to bring truth and receipts with it. I got more of those recordings. And when you send me those voice messages, I knew I'd need those.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd need those.
Like I said, I got a lot in the basket, man. I got to send you some.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Look,
The beautiful part.
8 terabyte external hard drive just for that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fill that bitch up. Passing out Applebee's headquarters number.
Okay.
Kipper, if you get fired, you can come work for me. I'll let you sell blue pillows.
Am I going to get expenses for gas and all that shit?
Of course.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, Donna said, "Oh yeah, Jimbo, you're just mad that Ern told on you for being a dope dealer." I know. I'm so mad. Ernie, you got me. You got me, buddy. You got me. Put me out of business. But you're going to look like a fool when I go down and get my pharmacy report. You're going to look like a fool. I may even just call a pharmacy in Ohio and ask them, or a pharmacy in Kentucky, and I'll say, "Hey, look, I'm going to see this pain doctor up in Cincinnati. Can you fill my medicine here in Kentucky?" And then if they won't, I'm gonna call up in Cincinnati. I'm gonna find me a pharmacy up there, and I'll call them and I'll say, "Hey, I live in Kentucky. I have a Kentucky ID. Can I come up there and see a doctor and fill my medicine in Cincinnati?" I'm going to bet you can't do it. I'm going to bet you can't do it. Nana C82, I think she might be in Ohio. I think she might know the laws because she posted the Ohio. What's the name of that? Oh, is it ORS or something like that? Their pharmacy reporting agency, like Casper.
Yeah, every state's got one.
Mm-hmm. And they check, they're intertwined. Like it ain't like, oh, you can get away with it in Kentucky and then go to Cincinnati and get away with it too. No, they know. They work together. You should know that, Ern. Damn. Uh-oh, Kemper. Sorry, can't give you a job. Off the table, bro. Off the table.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Sorry, listen. There it is, ORS.
I'll freelance, don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, Kemper loses his job. We will do a fundraiser tomorrow. Big fundraiser. We'll do block means block. $15,000 he needed. What the fuck was he going to do with $15,000?
We're going to replicate it. Oh, shit.
It has to be a handwritten or it has to be written, hand delivered script. And it has to be in the state that it's written in. What? Uh-oh. Yep. All of them. Yep. They all check with each other. Every one of them. But Ernie and his mindless idiots over there like Sapphire run with that shit. Mm-hmm. I bet you D-Boss believes it too. We got you, Kemper. See there, Mr. Lady. We got you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
We ain't gonna let nothing happen to you, brother. Pisses them off too, don't it? Jimbo's getting rid of Kemper. The hell you say? Kemper.
I still want to know about that secret chat.
When
you've got like two separate threads going, one getting rid of Leslie and who is it, Queen Ash or something?
Oh, I'm getting rid of them too?
Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago, and me.
Oh shit, I didn't know about them.
Yeah.
Damn. Sorry, girls. But you know we eased it in when you first came back, man. Like, you know, I had trust issues. I ain't gonna lie. And,
I think we did.
Yeah, we did. And
yeah.
But you know, what was it, a month? Maybe a month and a half in? Did I not make you an admin on the channel? Like, you can delete the motherfucker if you want to, right?
Yeah, before I even came back.
Yeah. So
yeah.
What are you talking about, fools?
Actually on panel. I mean, hell, me, wasn't it like a week before or the week of Ernie's arraignment that I came back?
Right before it, I think, yeah.
I know it was right. I know it was after Christmas, but yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it was like November 1st or 11th. I can't remember, but where I accidentally kicked TN.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoveling snow. Yeah. I was out here shoveling snow, and yeah, man. I mean, I was already a mod then. Like, I think you made me a mod after the whole Helping Hands thing, and
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've worked through.
Sue said, "Don't forget, like, Kemper really hates me."
Huh?
Constant Sue said, "Don't forget, Kemper really hates me."
Honestly, I've gone through phases with a lot of people. You know that, Jimbo. But
yeah.
I've worked through them, and that's the point. Like, some people I misjudged in both directions. Some people I thought were bad.
Me too.
Are actually really good. And a lot of the people that I thought were good are really actually horrible.
Yep. Same here.
So
Leslie goes no place. She is the stand. I agree, Mystery Lady. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere.
Like, I know that me and Constance Sue has butted heads before, but we got past it. You know, it's just part of it. You go through phases, cycles, getting to know people, and the more you get to know them, that's what you base your opinion on, is them. So
Leslie said, Jimbo, yes, you do know. You got that secret Discord plotting to get rid of me and Queen. I must have forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
I downloaded that. I need to get that. I think you sent me that, didn't you, Kimber?
What's up?
Don't shoot me, bro. Want him in the Uber?
The video?
No, it was on somebody else's channel and I screen recorded it. Yeah, hang on. I've got it here somewhere though. Let me find it. The one where he's in the Uber with the guy, right? You know, when he's on his way to McDonald's. Let's see. I got so many now. I'll have to get that one and put it back up. Yeah. I need to upload that one. My bad, y'all. My bad. I do have some new videos uploaded, though. Let me see. Well, not new, but I mean, let's see. You know, Ernie's going to sue the shit out of him. What are you going to tell her, Ricky? You dumbass.
He's an advocate. I'm not an advocate. My daughter is, but I'm not. I didn't go to college for 4 years like my daughter did, right?
Advocate. What is an advocate?
Don't kill me, please, don't kill me.
And I'm going to say it again, bitch. I don't mind meeting you face to face and you saying that shit to my fucking face. I don't mind, do you? I don't mind, do you?
Cause the Sue. I don't mind, do you? I'm going to say it one more time. Yeah, he took an Uber all the way from Richmond, Kentucky. And, you know, his dear subscribers paid for it right after they bailed him out of jail. No, this was before it. This was a meth charge. But, yeah, he took an Uber from Richmond, Kentucky to Corbin, Kentucky. And he was in McDonald's down there, and they were working on McDonald's. And he was running that mouth, boy. 100 miles an hour, how badass he was, right? And then my dear wife said, he's at McDonald's. I said, how the fuck you know that? She said, I'm in there almost every day at the pilot station. They're working on it. I can feel that hammering anywhere. I said, are you sure? She said, I'm positive. I took my happy ass to McDonald's. Kemper wasn't even up yet.
I was in bed and people were calling me and messaging me over and over. I was like, what? Jimbo's like facing off with Ernie. I'm like, what? I go to YouTube and you're live. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like in a weed slumber, you know what I mean? Like slow to get up. And I was just like, oh shit. Yeah, I do like the fact that today when Ernie was trying to badmouth me over me talking about in my 20s, me doing acid and sitting on the mountain in Newport.
Yeah.
When he was trying to talk shit on Chasing's panel. You ever done acid? Yep. Other people's street. Yep. I've done it. Like, dude, Ernie, you do meth, bro. Okay. It's been in your system multiple times and you know it.
Yeah.
We all know about your incident with Phil at his house where you're on Facebook Live, rocking in the fetal positions with nothing going on in the room. We know. We know about you kidnapping Phil. We know all about this stuff, man. So this isn't stuff that somebody that's not got a criminal background and doesn't do drugs. It's not something those people do. It's not normal behavior.
No.
Running down the highway, screaming, "Don't shoot me, don't shoot me." Come on, man.
Something's up.
Yep.
Something's up. I used to think it was all the schizophrenia, because he's been diagnosed with that.
Mm-hmm.
But like this police report with his eyes, and then telling the cop that he does meth. His sister and that conversation where he said he thought somebody put in his water or drink or whatever it was. He's always making excuses for having drugs in his system. I really believe, I will still stand by this. I've never seen him do drugs. But I really believe he's hooked on meth.
Well, I mean, honestly, bro, unless they're spiraled out, a lot of drug addicts can hide it to a point, especially when they disappear for long periods of time.
Yeah.
When they're not around anybody particular, they're always bouncing. Nobody can pick up on it.
Oh, and expect this, Ernie, if you're listening. If you're still streaming me, expect this. Because you talked about my son today. You lied, but you lied about my son. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show the video, not the audio. I'm going to show the video of you and your mother sitting there while she tells you she gave birth to a litter of wolves and went through a portal where a werewolf was standing there. You thought it was funny and you recorded your mother.
Yep.
I'm going to play that video, Ernie, of dear old mom. Stop me. And James said, tell you to fuck off, by the way. Yeah, he told the cop he does meth. Flat out told him. Hell, there's video floating around of him taking all little bumpity bump. He can get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. Mm-hmm. There you go, Skern Dog. How about that? Are you gonna play like you gonna do this? Get that confused look in your face and go like you did on the stand and go, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Did you not say that you had a special response team for John Paul Madden? Huh? I don't remember that. You don't remember it because you said it to Amber, right? And you didn't think she was recording you. But she was. Way to go, Ern. Remember what you said at the end of that video, Kemper?
Not necessarily, no.
About her brother? You are so busted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the recording with his mother.
Oh, no. There is a blood moon out tonight, though. Made me think of old Mama Shell. Mama Madden, whatever her name is now. Or Ledford. Damn, how many names you got, Ern? How many names you had? That's wild. Then he lied and told Chasing Justice he's got a good relationship with his family. Why didn't you show up for Mama's wedding, Skern?
Yeah, he tries to blame you and the trolls for his marriage failing over a decade ago.
Yeah.
And he's full of shit. He knows it.
And let me tell you something. Like, this investigator for Shelby obviously had a lot of shit wrong. I ain't never used my mom and dad's social security number. Didn't need to. Why would I? They had shitty credit. That's like Ricky Munkin. That's ignorant. Yeah, they fucked up. They're wrong. But if they're right about everything, let's don't forget what I always said about you, Ern. That you were in the Gay for Pay website. Remember that? They said that about you, Ernie. They said they had proof. They actually showed it in court as evidence. They didn't show none of that shit about me. They showed that stuff about you in your gay website, your fake IDs. Come on, Skern. If they're right about it, they're right about it all, right? Let's give them credit, big boy. Give them credit. Are they good investigators or not? What was that name of that website he was on? Hell, I can't remember it. Tigger is triggered. Is he triggered? Oh, about them other charges. Yeah. Block your sound talking stupid shit to Nick.
Yeah. Oh, well. Let him be triggered.
Ernie triggered? Set him up. How did I set you up, Ernie? Tell the world. No, it wasn't Grindr.
Wasn't it Life Out?
Life Out. Lifeout.com. Yep. Life Out. Lifeout. Life Out. And you can say what you want, Ernie, but why would somebody have your images using them on that website to hook up with other gay people? It don't make sense, dude. It just don't make sense. And you know, when they ask you about it, you had that same look about when they asked you about the special response team. No, I don't remember that. Same stuff, Ernie. Being quiet about the proof. He ain't got no proof. Ernie ain't got no proof of nothing. You can't prove a lie, Ernie. You can't make a lie true. Yep. They found it on his old computer. Found that fake bounty hunter ID on your old computer too, right, Ernie? Ernie was on lifeout.com. There you go.
Kern's left. A lot of people have wondered because it was rumored that him and his brother both did that.
Yeah.
Pimped themselves out.
Yeah. I know they both had relationships with their sister, Melissa, like intimate relationships. It's disgusting. It's incest. It's nasty, but it's Ernie.
Yep.
Did you see D-Boss trying to say that me marrying an underage girl was more sickening than Ernie's incest?
What?
She sure as hell did.
Okay.
That goes a long way to show how she
You mean
is.
you marrying an underage girl when you were a kid too, right?
Going to show your lives that Kemper gets fired for making fun of judo. I ain't seen Kemper make fun of judo.
Nope. Not
Show
one.
one. Show it.
I called him out to tell him to prove his lies.
Yep. Go look it up and show it. Go prove it. We don't make fun of judo.
Nope. Have not, will not.
No, that was Traders makes fun of judo.
Yeah. Same one.
Nicolina makes fun of judo. We didn't do that. We won't do that. Like, I know judo was dealt fucking awful hand in life. He's a piece of shit, but he was dealt an awful hand in life. No, it wasn't wife out. It was life out. Lifeout. I'm positive of it. She spelled it out in the trial. Pretty sure. Like I'm positive. She spelled it out in the trial. The investigator did. They even brought it up on the screen. I might have it. Well, I know I have it, but I might be able to find it. Let me see. Just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right. She supports Mama T, who's sleeping with her relative's husband, and her sister have a kid by the same guy. Exactly.
Yep. Shelby's attorney is the one that found it on the hard drive because that defense team went after Ernie hard. And they had a lot of reasons to. Ernie knows why, but he wants to act like he's a victim of that too. He's always trying to be in something high profile to make his name go out there. People think he's a big guy doing something. You know, that's exactly what they proved that he was a liar about. Yeah, it does, Kim Louise. Earth Angel, you are right. That's what most of today has been for him, is deflection. Just like his little accidental porn bomb of himself. Yeah. I love women. Like, he was stressing it. Somebody with something to prove. He knows. He knows the reality. His profile name was Good One 2011, I think, on that website. Wow.
Yeah, it was. That's what that profile came in here. Yeah. There's that YouTube name. The one that said it was wife out. It might have, I mean, if it was wife out, that would explain why you don't see it anymore. Why don't judo show where I sent him $200 a couple of months ago for meds and what other bills he had? He didn't even have the decency to say hi to me. I found out his meds was marijuana. Yep. Yep. Show it, judo. That's what I'm saying. He needed $80. Long gone, sent him $200. Another person who's no longer with us anymore sent him $100. I think Fluffy sent him $100.
I know he got like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Queen Ashley sent him $40 that night, right off the bat. And Oh, let me go look for his video real quick.
Richard M. That's dick to you, Ernie. Know about it. Yep. But he loves women. He loves women. Like, and honestly, it don't matter to me what he does, but it's funny that he lies even about that. And has lied for a long time about that. But you have the Eric Rushes, the Phil Amics, and I'm sure there's quite a few more. I'm sure. No doubt in my mind. But, you know, we know why he doesn't work at the Hay House anymore. He wants to talk all that dumb shit, but we all know, even he does. Yep, he pitched a fit, Erica. Sure did. Wasn't right, man. Like I said, he was treated right. He was. Even when he acted out, he wasn't mistreated, and he knows it. Just a shame he does that. He lies about everything. He even lies for no reason at all. We got to stay in good practice, Pulame. That's the thing. That's what he's doing. He's staying in practice.
This is the picture that you printed off Facebook, right?
Yes.
And do you believe that to be unchecked?
Yes.
Okay, can you show the next picture, which would be the printout of the lifeout.com profile?
I've been gone from YouTube, very ill. Every day is a struggle. I don't know what my future holds for me. I'm not holding back now. I'm speaking my truth. I don't buy grown men marijuana. I'm sorry that happened. Long gone.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good one. 2000 111 or 20111.
Yep. Obviously.
That's Ernie right there, ain't it?
Right.
Right.
That's the same picture, ain't it?
Get it, Skern Dog.
On the gay website. That is him, right?
That's who it looked like to me.
We could show the third picture where you zoomed in on the Facebook picture.
Here's the Facebook picture that matches that on the gay website. Look at there. That's you, Ern.
And you created that picture from the Facebook picture, right?
All those
No, I did not create that.
two-faced.
Oh, you didn't?
I clicked
Yep,
on
you're
the
right.
profile picture on Lifeout, and that's how that picture was.
Oh, okay. So that's
Because
the Lifeout picture.
if you see this
I think you're
picture
saying
and
Lifeout.
that picture
Yeah, see,
are one and the same picture.
Okay.
see, it said Lifeout right there. Hang on. See it on the paper? Lifeout.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's you, Ern. That is you, homeboy. The top picture there is from your Facebook profile. And that one down there is from your gay profile. That's you, boy.
And this is ethical evidence, isn't it?
That went into evidence. That is on the witness stand.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to introduce these two pictures in evidence. I don't know what number the defense is on.
I don't know what number you're up to either.
Maybe 3?
Yeah,
Three,
he's a 13-year-old boy, he's a little bitch.
So these are two photographs collectively.
Thank you, Long Gone. We love you here, too.
Move to identify them as defendants. They're identified as defendants exhibit 3, collectively.
And Ernie's going to sit over there and say, "Oh, I never seen that before."
All right.
When Ernie was here at my house, he watched the whole trial, guys. Don't let him lie to you.
They're identified. Is there any objection to their introduction?
Just based upon
The objections asserted earlier. All right. And I overruled that. So they're introduced as defendants exhibits 3 and 3.1.
Break that closet door down, Ern. Be free.
Plus those hinges.
Ms. Wells, when you were looking at the Facebook profiles of Ernie Shell, did he have any jobs listed?
Yes, he did.
What were some?
Some of those were private investigator, fugitive recovery agent. I don't know how to answer that.
Bounty hunter?
Yes, bounty hunter. And or bail bondsman.
Did you do any investigation into whether Ernie was an actual bail bondsman?
Yes, I did.
Could you tell the jury kind of what you did leading up to this trial and the investigation you took?
Yes. In Tennessee, there is a association for professional bail agents, and it's called TAPBA, TAPBA is their abbreviation. They're based out of Nashville, Tennessee, and they have a record of every licensed bail agent in the state of Tennessee.
Okay, I want to stop you. Can you be a bail agent and not be licensed in Tennessee?
No, you're not.
Is it Tennessee law that you have to be licensed?
Yes.
Okay. Did you check and see if Ernie Shell was licensed?
Yes, I did.
Yep, perjury.
And was Ernie Shell licensed?
I can read you the letter from Miss Hogg if you would like.
Well, in your investigation, did you ever find out if he was licensed?
No, never.
Okay, and then since Mr. Shell's testimony, double checked your investigation.
Yes.
And you've gotten a letter from the Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Agents. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And that letter states,
May we approach, Your Honor? Saved your ass, didn't it, Skern?
Tonight, former.
Oh, man. The entire trial featuring Ernie's lies are on the stand. Go check it out. Good stuff, ain't it, Kemper?
It never stops. It never stops. Go all day with this shit.
Long gone, it is good to see you back in chat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry Judo took advantage of your kindness and never even said hello after that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I even took and put that on I believe it went from Cash App to what's the other one?
Venmo?
No.
PayPal?
PayPal. So I could send it to him. Yeah. Ernie's quiet now?
Oh.
You got nothing to say, Ern, about lifeout.com? About you being a fake bail agent? Don't worry. After that, after they showed that you weren't licensed, and they read the letter from the lady who runs the license agency, after that, they actually showed the images from the computer that you shot up, that you thought you destroyed all the evidence. It showed all your fake badges that you made. Quite embarrassing, Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why your brother, the murderer, got a hung jury. Because of you. Come to find out, looks like you helped him. That Jimbo, it's okay. It shows what a manipulative user of POS is. Yeah, I know, but I'm still sorry it happened here. Hush your mouth. Skirt wasn't no bounty hunter. Why they tell such lies on that little feller? Shame on them, Skirt. It's been a bad day for you, Ernie. A bad day. Now, Vanessa, you little liar down there. What three do I have down there watching him? Can you tell me who they are?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest thing. The dumbest, let's throw something at the wall and hope somebody believes it bunch of bullshit I've ever heard. You people are not like nothing but a bunch of liars. All of you. Nicolina, D-Loss, Skirt, Traitors, Sapphire, all of you. Bunch of damn liars. You've been lying to cover up this punk since day one. You can't save him from going to jail. You can hide him for a while. Whoever's helping him, you're helping him good. Eventually, he's going to go through a traffic stop. Or he's going to have a highway run. Kidneys. Something. Eventually, they're going to run his name. And Ernie, you're going to prison. You got many charges, and you know it. Not just the stolen van. Not just bail jumping. The 2 FDAs. You know you got more. You're in big trouble. And you're going to prison. Like, not jail. Not little jail for a couple months. You're going to prison. Big boy prison. You might want to break that life out profile back out and enjoy it. Made you earn, so he must be some kind of ugly. Hey, Kim Louise. Bunch of desperate women, nothing worse than a desperate woman, such an unattractive trait. It is. It's unattractive. Very much so. Tomorrow night, we are going to play our game. I might be out of town. If I am, we're still going to play our game because Kemper took the day off. And but if y'all want to, we can go ahead and choose the 4 that's going to start out in the war room tomorrow night. How about that? Y'all want to do that? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to choose the 4. We'll spin the wheel 4 times and put 4 people in the war room for tomorrow. No, he's not supposed to have a YouTube channel. He's ban evading. Lori's helping him now. Let me pull up the... Uh-oh. Let me pull up my wheel here. We actually, if you'll pay attention, we actually have 51 people in there. We added an extra, didn't we, Kemper?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Let me get the wheel up here. All right, can y'all see that? Let's see. All right. We got a bunch of pop-ups because it's a free website. All right. First contestant. Well, now these are the 4 that are going to be voted up for elimination. Faith over fear. All right. Paisley Moon.
Uh-oh. Gotta have the war room.
We got 2 mods in there, haven't we?
I think so, yeah.
Crystal Ball. He was in chat earlier. She's still in chat. And last one. Now, for the first hour, these 4 will be in there, and you can vote like in the top 2 percentage getters. Leslie B. Terrorizer. So those 4 will start out tomorrow in the war room. First hour, we'll vote. The top 2 vote getters are one of them's going to be eliminated. So you're voting to get rid of somebody. And then in the chat for the last hour, you will vote to keep somebody, one of the last 2. So the top 2 vote getters tomorrow for the first hour goes into elimination room. I thought about having Kemper come in swinging the club and knocking one of them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really, Paisley Moon. Not really. Not really a good thing. You can be eliminated. So 2 of the 4 will go into the elimination. And then it's voted to keep one. The one who's kept goes back in with the other 2. And the one who's eliminated is out. I popped up in his live stream the other day. I told him he was a liar and a scammer. A few other things too. He saw it because he read it out loud. Oh, wow. Judo, he had a live stream?
No.
Oh, Ern, Skern Dog. Yeah, he is a liar and a scammer.
He does. Man, you know he owns like 4 or 5 selfie sticks.
Yeah.
You know he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he didn't leave nothing here at my house, right? Nothing. I got this ring stuff and all that stuff. He left all kinds of shit here. A bag of tricks. He actually left 2 suitcases here. One of them's a real little suitcase, but they were matching. Redo, I need to call him practice spin. Hell, just kidding. Can't let him go. I know, it sucks that anybody's going to go, but it's fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. No curveballs. Hey, Queen Ashley made it home. Thank you. They couldn't block you? That's funny. Yeah. Now, Long Gone was overly generous with judo. I will say that. And I believe I told him, I was like, I think he's going to have enough. And, if you want to help him out, that's you can. And they did, they sent him $200. I think it was $200. And, yeah. I can't believe he wouldn't even say hi to you, though. Actually, I can believe it. can't believe it. Just you're a better person, better human being than any of them over there, really.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Leslie's coming out swinging.
She is a feisty one.
No, the New York case hadn't been updated yet, which leads me to believe there's a failure to appear there. Trying to call and find out, make sure, but I'm not sure they'll even tell you. Might have to get law enforcement buddy to call up there and find out, or run his name to the NCIC.
Mm-hmm.
Kipper?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go in here and chill for a little bit. We've been live 2.5 hours almost.
Chilly, chill.
It's always good to dunk on Ernie for 2.5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We just now getting started, Skern. Like, Kimber sent me a few things today, like, then I looked this, lifeout.com up on the fly. Woo, baby. Wait till we decide, hey, we're going to spend some time on this, and we really bring it. Like your mama video. That's coming.
Well, I did find, that warning board.
Yes.
I found all the screenshots from that and people talking about Ernie and his scamming and what he'd done to them personally, including doxing, stalking, and threatening.
Yep.
Imagine that. And this was back 2014
or 4. Yeah, it was before 2017, right?
Right.
Because 17 is when he did his horror at the Plex.
But yeah. And they talk about all of his fake profiles that he uses, and they even have a list of them, memes about Ernie on his little list of people to get.
Yep.
Like all kinds of shit, man.
Oh, we got videos of him sitting in my truck threatening people too.
Yep. Sure do.
They sound very familiar, don't they?
Almost identical.
Instead of trolls, he calls them haters.
Yep. I was going to say the names change, but the story's the same.
Always the same. All right, brother. Tomorrow night, let's try to do it at 7 o'clock like we planned to.
All right, brother. I'll be ready.
Get over here. Until then, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Because nobody knew who it was.
Now I'm the mastermind. Oh, yes. I will bring all the mods with me. Oh, yes. And we will bring them down.
Okay.
Stop right there. Stop. No.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. do. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.